Hey everyone, welcome to Wildlife Inspired. I'm your host, Scott Keys. Over the past few days, I've been out there searching for the best values for the holiday season. For the photographer, I've got some more Cyber Monday amazing deals. Stay tuned and we'll get to it right after this. Now, I've been having a lot of fun out there searching for discounts. I dubbed myself the deacon of discounts and the viceroy of value. I even went so far as to call myself the sultan of sales. But it's Monday. So today on Monday, I'm going to be the mayor of Markdowns because I have got some really amazing prices for you. Now, on Friday, I started kicking this off with a Black Friday special. These featured some of my affiliates. Those deals are still going on. So I'm not going to put individual links down to everything, but I will put a link to that video. So check that out. You're still getting some amazing savings from companies that I have worked with. And I can just tell you these are really, really nice products and really, really nice companies to work for. Now, today I focused on some specific values. I think I've got about 10 or 11. I'm going to move rapid fire. So if you've ever watched my product reviews, you know I go pretty in detail. I put a lot of information over here for you to see. Today we're just moving through price and discount. And I can tell you on this, I think I found some really great deals. Now, speaking of great deals that I found over the weekend, I had listed some short form videos where I said these are 3 or 4 items that I really think are great deals. In fact, the deals were so great, I put my money where my mouth is. Now with this product, this is a DJI mic. It comes with 2 mics. It links into my camera. It links to my iPhone. To show you that I'm using it, I've actually got this video being recorded on this tiny transmitter hooked up into my studio system, literally putting my money where my mouth is. This mic is being recorded for this whole video. I really like this setup. I found it on B&H. It is also available on Amazon, although the Amazon links I could not find this little carrying case. It's magnetic. You put all your accessories in here, it recharges them. I think this is a much better deal, but I'll put some Amazon links down there. B&H is not sponsoring this or paying for this. It's just a company I've worked with for a long time. When I ordered this mic, it showed up the next day. The speed with which they ship is incredible and their service is outstanding. I also took advantage of a shotgun mic that I found online. Now that was a Sunday only special. That price is no longer good. And I would encourage you, these prices you see on here, I had several people reach out and say, I tried to order it, it wasn't there. They sold out. If I'm putting a video out and I'm telling a lot of people about it, chances are some of these products will sell out. So let's get started with a few of these great values that I found. I'm going to move rapid fire. If you've ever seen my product videos, I put a lot of information over here, height, weight, durability, all that kind of stuff. Today, we're just moving quick because I want to get through these deals as fast as possible. Now, as I get into these products, you'll see my eyes shift around a little bit. I've got some material printed up here that I'm reading from. But I wanted to start with storage and carrying cases. Now, I have done videos on hard cases before, and I've reviewed several of these. In fact, I've reviewed the ones we're going to talk about today, but I found 3 of these that I found really great prices on. The first is a Nanook 935. This is a Canadian company. They get outstanding reviews. People love their products. Now, B&H has one that's a little bit different. So this one has padded dividers in it, which is a little bit of an upgrade from their foam systems. It's $189. It's over half price. It's a really great system from a really great brand. Now, speaking of great brands, kind of the standard for carry-on. And by the way, the 3 that I'm going to show you, in case I don't mention, these are all carry-on sizes. I appreciate this because when I travel, I like to keep possession of my camera equipment. There's a lot of expensive gear in there, so I put these in and I put them in the overheads. These are all sized to fit on overheads. That's very, very important if you travel. This is the standard. This is the Pelican 1510. This one's been around forever. It's highly sought after. A lot of people use it. This is the one I particularly, I actually own. This one's at $199. It's $150 off. It comes with those dividers inside. Unlike the Nanook, this one has a foam top. The Nanook had some compartments up there. I'm going to put links down there. You're going to have to do a little bit of this work on your own just to compare it and see which one's right for you. They're both very similarly priced, different brands. You choose the one that you like if you're in this market. But if you're like, Scott, I love the idea of a hard case because these things are basically weatherproof. They're shockproof. You could really beat the heck out of these. There's one out here that I'm going to feature that's not as expensive. It is made by Pelican. It's called the Vault. I have actually reviewed these in the past. They're very, very good. They're not the same durability as the Pelican 1510, but same size in a much lower price point. In fact, this is your deal of the day. It's $90 off. It's only $60 down from $150 retail. It's a great price. Time is limited on these. So these are one day only. I don't think this price is going to carry over past Monday. So take a look at this one. And then I'm going to shift gears a little bit. I found a couple of travel tripods that I thought were really good ideas. This one's by Small Rig, a company I've worked with in the past. It's an aluminum tripod. It's only $89. The reason I'm showing you this is this isn't your big rugged tripod. So if you're a wildlife photographer like me, you're not going to put your heavy lens on this. But if you're a macro photographer, these lateral tripod heads are really, really effective in getting into position quickly. So I put this up there because I was very interested in this. Having this lateral center column that is adjustable makes a lot of sense for macro photography or product photography, where you want to get in position where the big tripod doesn't make sense. So I'm putting this up there. It's $50 off, $89 retail. I've got another travel tripod. This is probably the best price on a travel tripod. This will support a little bit more weight. So now you're looking at carrying around 20, 25 pounds of weight. I don't know that I would put my big heavy lens on this extended into an upright position, but for traveling, it makes a lot of sense. This is by Photo Pro, another company I've worked with in the past. The big thing about this is the savings. This is well over half price. It's over $200 off. So that tripod system with the head included is only $139. Go ahead and check that out. Now, some of you are saying like, I want to upgrade my game, and I've been eyeballing Gitzo tripods and I could never afford them. For the most part, Gitzo tripods are going to run you $750 up to $2,500. I found three that B&H went ahead and marked pretty aggressively. So the first one is a travel tripod. Again, I can't put all the specs up. I don't have time for it today. But what I want you to do is click the links and see which one is right for you. A couple of brief specs on these. The one that I'm showing you now is the GK 1545. Comes with a head. This is a 22-pound capacity, so it'll hold a little bit of weight. It folds down to only 17 inches. This is your travel tripod. Now, I just showed you that Photo Pro tripod. It was in the $100 range. This is $450. So Gitzo you're paying a premium for, but it is $300 off. It may not be the best deal I have for you, but this is a travel-sized version. The next one I got for you, also by Gitzo, this is the 1542. The load capacity on this moves up to 30 pounds. It's doesn't get down quite as small, so it only compacts to 25 inches. Still a travel size. A Gitzo product, this one is almost half price. And again, you just don't find Gitzo half price. $7.99, comes with a ball head. Good product, check it out. The best deal I found from Gitzo this is their GK 3582. Now this is a rugged tripod. This will support up to 45 pounds, probably not travel size. So this is more of an everyday tripod. This is $1,000 off. This tripod was $1,700 retail when it first came out. This comes with a ball head. To get a Gitzo tripod of this quality at under $1,000 is pretty incredible. To get it at $700, it's a really good value. Now I know these aren't the cheapest prices out there, but value-wise, this was the best value that I found for these Gitzo tripods out there. So again, the GK 3532, links down below. You got to do a little bit of this research on your own to find the right one for you. I've got two other products for you on this Cyber Monday that I wanted to show you. These are fluid heads. One is a kind of an entry-level mid-price point. This is the SV S75 system. This is a rapid adjust system. Now I've used these rapid systems. They work very, very well. With one caveat, they get heavy. So this system is not you're not hiking with this system. Just alone, it comes with the fluid head and the legs. It's heavy. I think it's like 9 pounds. So it's pretty heavy. It'll support plenty of weight. So don't worry about your long lens being on here. It's $300 off, $499 retail. Really good price. Now the last product I have for you in today's video is another very high-end product. I told you Gitzo is a very high-end brand. When you talk about fluid heads and video, Sockler is a very high-end video brand, but I thought maybe somebody's out there and really wants to elevate their game. I did find a deal on $1,000 off of a video setup. This is the Sockler Flowtech. This is a very well-made system. In fact, I'm testing that Ace XL fluid head in a couple weeks, but this system overall is very well designed. It's well rated, and it is $1,000 off. So again, it may be somebody out there has been eyeballing these high-end fluid heads. Probably, again, not your travel stuff, not your outdoor equipment per se, but a very, very good system if you're upgrading your fluid game or your fluid head, your video game. Check that out because I thought the savings was really, really good. So that's my Cyber Monday video for you today. I hope you've been following along because honestly, I think I did a really good job of getting some value out there to people that were looking for it. And again, that's what I do. I've been working in retail for a long time, 3 decades in retail. Now I'm working for you and trying to find you some great deals. Got up early on Monday, 5 a.m., scouted the websites, had my eye on some of this stuff from over the weekend, but I knew the pricing wouldn't drop till Monday. So I've got it all there for you. All the links are down below. By the way, if you are shopping, there's no charge for these videos, free on YouTube. I just ask that you take the time to look at the affiliate links and use those links in the videos. That's actually what helps support the channel. Now, I don't just do product reviews and value and discount. I do a lot of other playlists. So I've got some playlists for opinions. I've got some playlists for how to improve your photography in the field and some photo basics. So feel free to check out those playlists. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. So many people watch these videos and I realize at the end of it that they're not subscribed to the channel. So take a minute and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. That'll let you know when I have a new video out. Hit the like button. That'll push the content out to like-minded individuals. And as always, I hope we can continue to find inspiration in wildlife together.